Yes, arafo mamu nyina kwaba erewa platform we eso host na naji na woni me abo ni mpunimpuno arafo sisi amne mo kase an adom che bi anso no attend left and right center enye fadi agro an ye de nsem nyina ebro na yen sa se ode sanso enfama mo
majority leader ono a enesan eye pani a wono eneda eman aban adwuma ano mahama yarega negusu ejina nanan mu a wokasa ena o say 2024 campaign no na nkrofo kasa o amampani de yenya to ne so aba no ba ene se obi wo contribute ye ena NDC ba power 2025 2026 de na se ye man position enti o ma 2025 ye to aba wie ye cheche position no munya bi no na 2026 mo bia position o se amampani se won kan kire Ghana fo nyina se onipa bie enu asasi so anase nsu ase ana ewie ma na abepoma wo ko pejande na besi maka se wo man appointment for so meyo so afo wo se da bi di ochire oye ebo ahompaye e ka so de be ya dwuma no eno a wo mampani se eno a no de ba be ya dwuma eninti Mama yarega se wo ka che minority caucus ne se sa impression na wo monam eya aka so mampani enche wo be ya reshuffle no nya ya reshuffle na ene dom okofa wo maba no ene jejai eno na Mahama yarega ese wo ka kire Ghana fo nyina ene dom kuma wo mra hye bedwafiem se sansensem so omso da ya emamu da ena so ma kwa ko kantam wo ba bi se ni o mampani yen so de na yaje o msika di sanse no mo kanu nukre bi enim e yade o mampani wonya na adwen se wo be ye bibia na no na waka asansi studio so mampani se emfinhia nwotwe a MPP amanyokuo betena Ghana banwa so ebe ye niema troka niema basa ede Ghana fo sika 10 billion cedis ena etui aka na finance ministry ne kra akoye ka twetwi die da ho eda Ghana fo nyina ti so no wo se NDC fo o mani da ho sa bo wo wo mebo sa aka ne bi e ma Ghana fo ntua
seeking information. That information can just be communicated to you by a written answer which can be advertised and then published in the order paper so that you can have access to the information. But if we insist that every question the minister must come and stand here and answer the questions, we are going to create a problem for all of us. And I can assure you that no matter what you do, President John Dramani Mahama will not increase the number of ministers. We will not increase the number of ministers. If you think by inundating ministers with questions, they will be forced to increase the number of ministers so that we will fail on our political promise. We will not do that. We will not increase the number of ministers. And at the same time, those ministers must also perform their job, just as he has indicated. You have left us huge debts. The Minister of Finance had to pay as a deadline the day before yesterday 10 billion Ghana cedis. 10 billion Ghana cedis. How is he going to pay if all the time you come here and ask him questions that he thinks that do not help him to raise 10 billion Ghana cedis? So, Mr. Speaker, the ministers have to carry out their core responsibility of administering this country. And at the same time, they will come to this parliament and answer questions.
Mahama yarega ensama waka na ni abre nyina ne se edom kuma ne susu se edu bibi na yefre asoafo ebi se omumra mehye bedwafie meyi nsem bia no a na akoye boachi bidin eno susu se ebraso se odi anu ye ba se obi ehunehunu obi antiti obi anka obi anso kasabo enhye ne yam se ene yefre mu se mumeyi mo ho ano ena mo amma na ebre o kan sansem we on the floor of parliament we ya pe ena dom kuma no ene ne okura mfia hey betna ha hey befa ha hey kan say hey ye say ono yefre no minority chief whip wano ane sanye mrashe bedwani ma de hye wo nsanwom adoagiri ononyamfo Frank ano dompre wano sorry ya no say hey mama yarega eye susu kasa susu ha wani na sansem a wo kan nyina ye edom kuma ye ntiase ne entiase chena sanse ne ye kan se ye ba edam ha se ye ba ye adwuma na ye to ye nsa froswafo bi se wo mra emeyi nsem bia no a ye pese ye hu nanim wa ha wo magina ha no mmoni nkuro enkyere yen se de edu obi akogina court dem na mo be ka che se so kọ ni mpesua so kọ ye adwuma enti se wa ma question ye ntimi yi ano a wo se no de dom kuma no entiase ne.
The conventional practice has been when questions are admitted by Mr. Speaker, Same is ferried to the table office. It goes through the motion, and then these questions are advertised on the order paper. Now we are being told, when the questions are advertised, starting from the business statement, and the business statement is adopted by this house, then the table office would have to communicate same to the sector ministers involved. Now we are told that they have to wait to get the availability of the ministers. That is unacceptable. We have to program the ministers. Where the ministers cannot appear, they should write formally to this house. And that is what is giving rise to the situation we have now, where we have close to 300 questions that are lacking behind. We can't answer them. Some of them are out of their usefulness. And members are worried. Colleagues are worried. Members are worried. They cannot make their statement. Statements have been advertised on the other papers. You cannot make the statement. You cannot ask your questions. Why? This is the Parliament of Ghana. Our oversight cannot be undermined. I insist, from henceforth, when the questions go through the process and then they are adopted, business statements adopted, same must be communicated to the ministers. Where the ministers cannot show up, they must write formally to Parliament. We cannot be treating the minister with kid gloves. As and when they wish. When I'm available, I will come. When I'm not available, I will not come. It's worrying.
Frank Adom a minority chief reponua and a Sayam Rashabedjani Madisha omo what in Sawama Dragina near Bre Ninchema watching when you say.
Yes, I don't force what I say that as a way sending in Sama. If lead that side in Sono about Bonti and to answer so our design Sono and fat Emma Moy. Adom Chebian Sono et diggy. Yan here across the side. Inti or the pardon ye nanim na waye ne sene otwi pons no atiase ye minim se no na bema customers aba beto de a ba mi hu ne se ye just convince bibia obeye mo bi nto wade sa na me meti wi ase mahu sticker mo bi meto wade se bi otafra pardon ye wugu anim mo bi meto wade that's how life is obi beto obi nta obi nto